Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. How you doing today? Been a minute. So, I'm gonna go off of. Oof, I'm talking about Marcellus Williams first because I had a story what I uploaded about his unaliving with the prison system, if you know what I'm saying. It did not end well. So I mean, man, you have to pray for this man's family because this is ridiculous. Like, how many times are they gonna? It, it's already a lot of innocent men that are and women that are in prison, in jail already, and they're not supposed to be. This is just ridiculous. I mean, like I said, it did not end well, and that's not cool. That's why that ain't playing. So I'm finna just begin. Let's start. Let's talk about it. So if you remember Marcellus Williams, I did a video on him. If you don't, let's recap.
So we're not talking about how Marcellus Williams is about to be executed in 5 days, even after they found out that the DNA on the murder weapon did not belong to him. We're not going to talk about how this man spent the last 24 years of his life behind bars for a crime he did not commit. And even when the state filed a motion to vacate his charges, his conviction, it was denied. What's going on here? Everybody's so blinded about the Diddy situation, the goddamn presidential campaign. Hell, the motherfuckers coming over the damn wall that Trump built. But nobody is talking about how a black man is sitting on death row for a crime he did not commit. Make this make sense. Marcellus Williams, County of Conviction in St. Louis, Missouri, STL. First degree murder, robbery, and burglary. Sentenced to death. He's been sitting on death row for 24 years and counting. It says that the Circuit Court for STL denied prosecuting attorneys, meaning the state. These are the people who work to put you behind bars. The judge went against what the state said to vacate his conviction and death sentence because he is innocent, and y'all denied it? In my opinion, I feel like there's something going on and we need to figure it out. In 2016, DNA testing proved that he was not the source of the DNA left on the murder weapon. The DNA belongs to an unknown male. But after they presented all of this evidence, beyond the courts, beyond the judicial, beyond the Supreme, whatever, they went directly to the governor, presented the governor with the evidence that proved that this man is on death row illegally. This man did not commit a murder. This man did not do what it is we convicted him for. Overturn his conviction. And you gonna deny it? The governor of Missouri denied an innocent man coming off death row when he has been proven to be innocent. Okay, so now we gotta look into you, Mr. Sir. Because what's your hidden agenda? What is it about this black man that you don't want to sign your name on a piece of paper saying, bring him off death row, vacate his sentence, vacate his conviction because he did not do it? I saw this on another content creator's page. This is exactly where I was tagged. This number right here is to the governor. If you can, and if you have the ability and mobility to, I'm asking that you call and you make a statement. You send an email. You let the governor know. We're watching. Missouri, stand up. What the fuck is going on? Why aren't we talking about this across TikTok? We talking about everything else and everybody else's business and all this other beef and shit that's going on. But it's a real live black men sitting on death row for nothing. Like, that's the part I just can't I can't wrap my brain around. There's not enough people speaking out about this, and forgive my ignorance to the entire situation. I'm just now finding out about it today. But y'all, this man has 5 days, 3 hours, and 5 minutes left of his life. And honestly, I'm praying that he has longer. I'm praying that they exonerate him. I'm praying that they sign this vacate of his sentence and let this man go home. But in the meantime, while we're all praying and we're all speaking out about this, I need as many people. If you see this video, share it. Get it out to as many people as you can. We need 581 more people to go and sign this petition. It's right here. This is the link right here at the bottom. Go sign it. I'm signing it. I'm creating new emails to sign it. I'm putting new... Regardless, we need this signed, and we need to save this black man. Because whatever it is, whatever agenda they're trying to cover up, whatever it is that they're trying to hide, we can't sit here and allow these people to continue to do this. Missouri, I don't know if y'all just a completely pale community or some shit, and y'all just don't fuck with our kind or something. But if y'all do, and it's a sprinkle of y'all that really fuck with it, we need for y'all to stand up. We need for y'all to come together. Y'all gotta be the forceps. We gonna be the triceps. We gonna be the ones in the back pushing this. But we gotta help this man as much as we can. This needs to be talked about on social media. He does not deserve to die. He does not. To be put to death for a crime you did not commit, I can only imagine. I can only imagine what's going through this man's mind right now. Mr. Marcellus, I know you'll never see this, but I'm praying for you. I'm doing everything that I can. I'm gonna keep pushing this out. I really wish I would have known sooner, but we're working. TikTok, let's do our thing.
We are definitely being distracted. There's a lot of things going on, from the election to P. Diddy to all the stuff that comes out even about him. It's just, we're being tossed back and forth, round and round, and it's so much more going on, and this happens. So Marcellus, yes, he has passed away. They did execute him, and some of his last words. Here we go.
Whatever Allah determines, you know what I'm saying, I'm satisfied with it. Whatever, you know, so I already been right there at that moment. And I, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing changed about it. You know, I'm still, like I said before, I don't believe in the system, the criminal justice system. I don't believe in it, you know what I'm saying, to that degree. But I know that it can be used for good as well. So if good come out of it for me and for my family and for all those that have been supporting me, then all praise be to Allah. There's a little supplication that the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, he used to say,
definitely pray.
Oh Allah, if life is good for me, then give me life. If death is good for me, then give me death. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I say the same supplication. So yeah, I'm at peace, of course.
Wow. Innocent man, but had no other choice to be at peace, because they chose his life and death for him. It's crazy, and it's sad that his family could not carry on life, and it's proven that he's innocent. That's just crazy to me. Like, it really makes me scared for my sons and my daughter, my husband, my friends, my associates. It really makes me scared for them. It's definitely crazy. It's just, this the world we live in. Just think about, as we was growing up, how many people were so innocent, that we were so carefree, and we didn't even recognize what was going on around us. There's so much stuff going on around us. And I try to keep up with everything, but here recently, everything been coming boom, 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 with what, news, left or right, So It's some people.
The Innocence Project has confirmed that just in the last hour, Marcellus Williams was executed by the state of Missouri for his conviction in a 1998 murder that he insisted he did not commit. It comes despite strong opposition, including from a top St. Louis prosecutor, as well as the family of the woman Willis was accused of killing, who said he should serve a life sentence instead of the death penalty. And as several questions still surround the case that brought his conviction. Williams' attorneys claim that the prosecution mishandled the murder weapon and had improperly struck prospective jurors because they were black. But yesterday, Missouri Supreme Court and governor ultimately refused to intervene. And tonight, the U.S. Supreme Court rejected 2 appeals to spare Williams' life over the objection of the liberal justices, Ketanji Brown Jackson, Elena Kagan, and Sonia Sotomayor. Williams is the 3rd inmate executed in Missouri and the 15th in this country this year. He was 55 years old. He will never be older because Missouri is a state and we are a country that maintains a system of official killing without mercy, even amidst evidence of innocence.
Marcellus Williams was executed 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago tonight. He was innocent. No evidence connects him to the crime, Art. No evidence. There's no physical evidence that proves Marcellus Williams broke into that white woman's home, stabbed her 43 times, left the knife in her neck, and then escaped. He was nowhere near the crime at the time it took place, from what I understand. Even the prosecuting attorney, Art, the DA, says he's now convinced that Marcellus Williams is innocent. He was fighting for him to get exonerated. And guess what the governor of Missouri said yesterday? Guess what the Supreme Court of Missouri said yesterday? We don't care. This is the prosecutor, Art, the prosecutor who it gets worse than that. I even read that the family of the victim, and of course our condolences go out to that woman, whether she Caucasian or not. Nobody deserves to die like that, especially not a woman. But I read that her family, Art, also is convinced of his innocence and that her family didn't want him to die. So the victim's family didn't want him to die, at least some of the members. The prosecutor don't want him to die. And then the knife, the weapon itself, Art, could not properly be tested for his DNA because the police and the prosecution who handled the weapon after the murder accidentally tainted the weapon. So they couldn't even use the knife to exonerate this black man. And it's a damn shame. He just died an hour ago.
Now, see, that's so crazy to me, like how all this evidence and you still execute him. I mean, do we have any win? Do we have any win in these fights that we have to fight? That's crazy to have it right in your face, and then the family is saying this, and the prosecutor is saying that he's innocent. Come on now. This right here is so ridiculous. Like I can't. My heart is so saddened for this family. I don't understand why this happened. First of all, he got enough signatures on the petition, and still, it's like, why, with all the proof, you still do this? It's like they had to do this because they don't want anybody to, they know who the real person is, but they don't want to accuse that person. It's sad. It do make me want to cry, but like, crazy. Whew. It's really crazy. Like, why? Like, why? So we just have to be careful. We have to be safe. These people, obviously, you know, not everyone, you know, it's like that, you know, but we have to be careful. Even as adults, even our children, we have to be careful where we go, what we do. So I also want to give a heads up to people that are like, when they, you know, they're truck drivers. It's a warning for truck drivers going through, I guess, North Carolina. So I had this on my video before, but I just want to remind everyone, because this stuff is getting serious. I don't know what this is about, but when you listen to the young lady speak, you know, it's just sad, man. But it's also about what's going on, so just give it a listen, please.
So I just got word that they are banning Henderson, North Carolina for you truck drivers. Do not take a load going in Henderson, North Carolina. Do not take a load going out of Henderson, North Carolina. They do not get the right, okay, to lynch and unalive a black man like that. They don't get the right to do that, okay? We might not have any laws or anything in place for us, but one thing we can do is do things in numbers, okay? I don't care about how much they paying y'all. I know the money can be tempting. I know it's hard out here, but you got to stand for something or fall for anything. Do not take a load going in Henderson or coming out of Henderson, North Carolina, or any of those towns of that matter, okay? Because most of them are country-ass sundown towns. I've been in North Carolina my whole entire life. This is the most racist-ass state known to man, okay? Don't take y'all ass down here doing any big loads. I'm talking, if you don't work for Walmart, straight from the source, y'all other side lots, y'all other truckers with y'all own business, do not take y'all ass down there to Henderson, North Carolina, okay? Seriously, they don't get the right to do that. Because when you do things in numbers, that's when they really start to wake up. We already don't have an anti-hate bill for black people. And I don't want to hear the Emmett Till anti-lynching bill because they're not being specific. Let's be real. Who's really getting lynched in America other than black people? Nobody else is really getting still hung from a tree in 2024. So let's keep it real here, okay? So we're not about to play these games. Y'all send this to every trucker you know. Post this on Facebook of trucking, Instagram of trucking, TikTok of trucking. I don't give a damn. Don't take y'all ass down there to Henderson, North Carolina. All right? You got to stand for something or fall for anything. Y'all got it? Roll with it. Oh, yeah, let me land a plane with this one because I want to say this one last thing. As far as the Emmett Till anti-lynching bill, they are saying specifically everybody, nobody gets the right to be lynched, okay? But they're not being specific. And realistically, the only people that have honestly been getting lynched is black people. Okay, this is not the only case where they have found a black person hanging from a fucking tree. Okay, they just don't talk about it a lot. What black people need in general is an anti-hate bill. Okay, we need an anti-hate bill specifically for black people. When they are talking about black people, they are generalizing everybody. No, just like the Asians have a fucking anti-hate bill. Black people need a anti-hate bill. We're not finna play these fucking games, okay? Which is why I wish black women would stop taking their ass to the fucking Asians and making them rich, okay? Which is why I wish we would stop spending money with all these major fucking designers, but that's another video, okay? I don't want to get off topic here, but y'all get it. Do not go to Henderson, North Carolina. There is power in numbers.
We do need the anti-hate just for black people specifically, we get targeted, and not just, you know, by white people, by anybody. We need to be protected for a change. And just like the young lady said, it's protection for everyone else but us. But us. This stuff, y'all, and this stuff is so devastating. And when I heard about the Marcellus Williams, I was like, God, dog, you know, that's too much. That's too much. I have family that's in prison and in jail. It's like you scared for their life. You already go through what you go through out here in the world, and then they're on the inside. It's like, whew. This man was literally innocent. This ain't the first time this happened. And then I gotta look up more because it was another black man hung from a tree. So I gotta investigate that some more. You know, we do have to keep God first. We gotta keep God first. But this world we live in is just, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So let's move on. Just our prayers go up for Marcellus Williams family, and also those truckers that on the road that really actually have to enter these places where, yeah, I'm thinking, you know, like Alabama is the racist, like North Carolina. I mean, and she's from North Carolina. You know, we deal with some stuff down here, but it's not like how people sit up there and think is that bad. It's like crab in a bucket and stuff like that. They use that, and they ain't even from here. They don't know nothing about here. They just use that because of the history. But we're not gonna let nobody bother us like that either. You know what I'm saying? And I understand the young lady when she's sitting up there, she's saying don't ride through here, don't do drop off. Like if you work at Walmart, that's like totally different. But you gotta drop off the trucks and unload and stuff like that. You gotta be careful when driving through there. And this is not the first time I heard about North Carolina. Not only North Carolina, South Carolina. It's everywhere you live. It's everywhere you live. You know, you've been there for a long time. You know your city. You know your city. You know how it is. But let me get to this. So I want
Hey, what's up, family? It's your homeboy Nino. Y'all have to check this video out with me.
You came in our home, hacking our television and looking at us in our most, private moments. If I ever get a hold of you, 6 months ago, our TV just started changing randomly. We didn't know what was going on, so we called Xfinity. We got a new box, we got a new remote. And after that, it started happening again. So we got another box, another remote connection. And that time, the technician took all the old boxes and all the remotes that we had, whenever. So they did that. We thought, oh, it's fresh and new, it's all good. Then, like 3 days later, after that technician leaves, it starts again. And it really started with them just changing the tape, changing the station a whole bunch of times. And we didn't know what was going on. I thought it was defective remote boxes, but it was just we hit the call and everything to come and bring us really quick. Twice. And it was still happening. So then I started, getting really confused because it was like, okay, I keep turning this stuff in and it keeps on happening. So what's next? So I started talking to Xfinity, seeing what they could do to help. They kept saying it was nothing major, whatever, maybe get another box and another remote again. I was like, okay, I'll entertain that. But then the TV started saying stuff. Me and my kids were up one morning, we're in the kitchen, getting ready for school, and we started laughing about something. And the TV was like, you're not funny.
And the way they would talk to us at first is they would put it into a YouTube search engine, and that's how we would be able to read what he was saying to us.
Yep. And then after that, I was just like, whoa, the TV said, you're not funny or whatever. Like, that's weird. Like, how did they know we were laughing? Then I was talking about my old school days where I used to fight. They gonna pop up and say, Whitney, you can't fight. How does this person know my name? You know what I mean? How does this person know what we've been talking about? So I was already freaked out from there. My daughter started crying. She thought it was a ghost or a spirit, coming through the television trying to talk to us at the time. And, at first we was all freaked out by it too. But that wasn't the case, y'all. And this is only once again, not touching nothing, not pressing nothing. And this person is talking about they David Cone into my remote. How? Like I said yesterday, only one remote to each box. If I got the remote right here, and I ain't saying nothing, I ain't typing nothing, I ain't pressing nothing, how's that thing telling me they David Cone? We are recording you, and because you're a scary bitch. Fly your ass to Fresno. Fly your ass to Fresno. Fly your ass to Fresno. You ain't with that. You a scary ass who on somebody's TV.
They literally talking to him.
Yeah. Oh, girl, I'll stomp you down. That's why you over here talking to a TV and not coming to Fresno. Come your ass to Fresno. I don't care. Look what you're doing. You're a loser. You're on somebody's TV playing around. You're a loser. Black men ain't better than shit. They all men suck since you want to go there. And I don't care. You keep talking about how many kids I got.
Y'all just see that? Did you just see that? That is crazy. Cut it off. Cause that they were literally typing as she was speaking. Is they see her, they hear her. Y'all, this is crazy. Oh Lord, but to have somebody be sitting up there paying attention to you like that, and then it's bold enough to let you know, I see you, I hear you. Man, I really hate they took the regular TVs out. I really hate that. They made it where you had no other choice. And when that young lady said that, you know, they thought that it was just spirit or something. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. That is crazy. That is crazy, man. Like how man, they watching everywhere. And it was supposed to be watching for like a thunderstorm or a storm or whatever. And I told my husband, like, I'm afraid for more about the airplanes flying over the house. They fly low over the house. And you literally, it's like you have to watch yourself from left or right. And it be so loud, like we got a train, like we come out of our neighborhood and you like turn right. It's a train track where a train goes through. That's noisy, but we don't get to hear. We don't hear it like the people that's closer to it. But the planes, it kind of scared me because you don't know what they're doing up there. You don't know. They be too close. Like, don't be training people around our house. We don't need nobody training around our house. Y'all need to have an area. And why wear a whole bunch of black people in? Like, go. They be lowering it down as soon as they come to our area. Like, we don't want to be in fear either. We want a peaceful place to stay too. So it's just crazy, man. It's too much going on. And just always be mindful, because if you ever look in your search engine and you've been just talked about something, and then next thing you know, you go back to your search engine and or how about this? You just talked about it and it pops up in like your messages, you know, that pop up on your news feed or something like that. It pops up, you be like, I just was talking about this. How, you know, that lets you know people are listening to you. They're listening to you. But the people that's listening to me, they're not coming out like how they came out on this young lady. Like that is seriously crazy. Being watched when they're the ones that should be watched. That's crazy. They the ones should be watched. Try to search up something. Talk about something that you think you're talking about it in private, with a phone around or the TV around, and guess what? It's gonna end up popping up on your news feed. You're gonna be like, who was I thinking? All of a sudden, like, I just had got to talking about T.I. and Tiny, and why haven't anything happened to them? That's what I was talking about with my husband. And next thing you know, here comes T.I. and Tiny popping up, and T.I. and Tiny win a lawsuit, but not for the allegations and what they done in the past, because they went to court about those allegations that Sabrina was saying that they have done to those women. No, they tried to actually get that thrown out, but they won it for OMG girls. Somebody had something with the music, and they won 70 million. And I'm like, these people, they just get lucky, man. They get lucky. I ain't gonna say blessed. That's luck, because they do some low down stuff. But that popped up. I literally just got to talking about T.I. and Tiny. Like, it's almost like they said, you want to know more about them? Here you go. I can tell you, it is crazy. But long as I know me and my household is protected, my family, my children, my outside family, everyone is protected. We good. You put no fear in my heart. But it is crazy that y'all go that far to watch us when you are the ones that really need to be watched. That lady said she brought different remote guys. It just she kept doing it and it was not working. So she had to prove and record. They don't, because the cable company didn't know what was going on, because that is not part of, all they do is, give you the cable. The other stuff, what she was experiencing, it came from elsewhere. And I feel like, if they're in your room, in your house like that, I don't know why they targeting like that. That lady said she was speaking about how she used to fight all the time, and somebody said from the TV, you can't fight, and said her name like that. That right there. So let me carry on, because this is a lot. So speaking of, T.I. and Tiny, so Lil Boosie, right, and T.I., I guess their sons were, doing a video, and they had weapons, and T.I. and Boosie was putting like, well, y'all got weapons and stuff like that, and talking about, I guess, little drugs and stuff like that. So just watch the video. It's just,
let's see. I was talking good to y'all. And then they want to go on tour. They want to go on tour without doing shit. Man, shit alive. I can't believe it, man. And then got a gun in your book. Those motherfucking 12 pull up and they say, hey, who do you belong to? Who raised their hand? Somebody got to raise their hand. I've been seeing him around too there. Like, you gonna raise your own hand? I've been seeing him around too. Huh? Well, when you got drugs, it ain't. When y'all got drugs around those legal guns, they called, it's not possession of a firearm and commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony. Thank you. Around 2 years, I mean, you gotta talk. Yeah, you gonna take a commitment. You been hanging. This shit ain't. Treat mine like you treat yours.
T.I. was basically telling him Boosie to treat his house like,
in the manner in
like
which
his
he's
head.
trained in his lifestyle, it don't look legitimate, sir. Because I'm not supporting no more. I'm not. Can't do it. I'm not. What kind of parents don't support their kids and they'll goddamn slide, right, and pop it, and then got your book there? So 12 pull up and they say, hey, who do you belong to? Who raised their hand? Somebody got to raise their hand. I've been seeing him around too here, like. You gonna raise your own hand? I've been seeing him around too. Huh? Well, when you got it ain't. When y'all got around those people, they call, it's not possession of a commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony. Yeah. Thank you. This free.
First of all, I do appreciate them for going to their sons like that. I'm a play devil advocate, because I do appreciate them setting up and going. I love me some Boosie, I used to love me some T.I., but when I started seeing T.I. for who he really truly is, and I do see Boosie for who he really truly is, it's like, y'all know these kids, your kids, are specifically doing what you have done. And I hate to say that, but Boosie and T.I., I mean, you got some kids that actually are gonna listen, that you have that seen everything that you've done, and it's like, I don't want to do that. My daddy did that. I don't want to do that. But you got some kids that are gonna be like, I want to do that. I like that life, and they really know nothing about it. And T.I. knows King is very, very hard headed. I do pray that T.I. don't ever sacrifice his son, or Boosie ever sacrifice their son, because it is all a learning process for these kids. Now, it may have to get to the point where these two have to learn in the hardest way, but T.I. and Boosie, ain't that's the way y'all had to learn, in the hardest way? Because you're gonna have those children that is hard-headed, like you. But I'm happy that they went there and they was like, well, I don't want y'all to be out here with these guns and weapons and stuff like that. And they said something about drugs, but they said they didn't have it. Well, and do y'all know what y'all get yourself into when you're sitting up there playing like you a thug and you're not? Like, at this point, King needs to just give up on trying to be a thug. Boosie's son needs to give up on trying to be a thug. Like, first of all, like I said, I'm playing devil advocate, okay? First of all, it's a lot going on right now with Diddy, and just like I said, I still hold this thing over T.I. and Tiny's head, and then about them, what they did, the same things that Diddy did, except they're in Atlanta and Diddy is in New York, right? I feel like Boosie and T.I. want them to keep a low key, because when these people are paying attention to their children and their children make the news, it makes their name come out, pop out even more too for what's going on. Because I really do feel like T.I. and Tiny still do what they was doing, what these women accused them of doing, what Sabrina accused them of doing. You know, just like this. And I feel like they confronted those young men, their sons, because, you know, they don't want that stuff to get out there, like they trying to change their image and stuff like that, but still doing the same things, that really still doing the same things that they used to do. Like T.I., I see a lot of things. Everybody trying to put T.I. and Tiny out there to do good things, but I don't really think these people are good people, you know. But what's done in the dark, it will come to the light. And I remember Boosie like had a warrant, you know, put on him last week. Nah, but you telling your jury put the weapon down, when these people in the industry, they are setting people up to get unalive. And I feel like Boosie and T.I., especially Boosie, I feel like you're a handler. I'm sorry. I feel like you are the type of person that get people set up. Because I feel as though every time, like, he'll go on to, what is that interviewer's name? He'll go on to them, and like they asked him about the King Fund. Well, I talked to him, and I was supposed to be coming to that club that night. He wanted me to come to that club that night. I'm glad I ain't go. Okay. Now, it was another situation that happened with the jeweler He was right there in the midst of the situation. It's like no coincidence that Boosie keeps finding himself with some type of attachment to these people that pass away. And T.I., I just think T.I., they think they sneaky, but they're not. When you look into these people's eyes, when you look into their eyes, and they love to wear shades. You got Boosie, you. I mean, and all this stuff is alleged, but if your eyes are open, you see. It looks like T.I., is trying to, okay, I'm gonna have to make my moves in another way. Him and Tiny, they making their moves in another way. Because, like I said, what you do is what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light. So they can hide all they want, but if God wants it out, it's gonna come out, because it was a whole bunch of innocent women, and now they're trying to teach their children not to be so much. They don't want them with them guns. I understand. Don't want your kids with a gun, but that's the main example what you said for them. That's what you have done. King T.I.'s son is hard. Where he get it from? But I get it. Some people be like, can't keep blaming the parents. Well, history does repeat itself, and we pray for it not to. I do wish King would calm down, because I feel like King been through a lot and has to deal with a lot. Even though they have money, people still do go through a lot. T.I. and the stuff that they have done between him and his wife, like everybody will think because they have money that they raised their kids, and yeah, you took care of your kids, but do you actually spend time actually one-on-one with them from the beginning, though? Like real ninjas should be there for their children from the beginning, and not taking work before family. Now I know Boosie, he have been there for his kids, but guess what, Boosie? They have seen you too. Like, these children be really scared of their dad for what they've done, and on top of that, looking up to and want to be like how they were in the past and everything. I would not. Boosie just had a warrant. And then now you confronting your sons. As you should, don't get me wrong, you should be confronting them and let them know that this ain't what you're supposed to do. But the things that y'all are doing wrong still to this day, it will come to the light. You're telling your children one thing while you're still doing the same thing. That's what I'm talking about. So I'll play this clip one more time. This is Boosie and T.I.
Treat mine like you treat yours. Well, in the manner in which you portray in this lifestyle, you don't look legitimate, sir. Because I'm not supporting you. I can't do it.
And they did a report just to make these people look like what do they do out the camera? Just be like, Elfie, y'all gonna do y'all.
So 12 pull up and they say, hey, who do you belong to? Who raised their hand? Nobody got to raise their hand. I've been seeing him around too here a lot. You gonna raise your own hand? I've been seeing him around too. Well, when you got it ain't. I know that. When y'all got around those people, that's called possession of and commission of a crime, sir. That is a felony. Yeah. Thank you.
people gotta understand, just because these children looking at you, like, just because you choose to stop, carrying your gun, because they I don't think they can really actually have guns, because T.I. and Boosie have been in trouble a lot. So we gotta understand, as parents, yeah, we be wanting our children to do better than what we've done, but you got some that are hard-headed. Those two boys right there, they're hard-headed. And plus, it's like, they looking like, are you being serious? Why are you being so serious now? Because they want to stay out of the public eye. They don't want to be talked about in a negative light at this moment, because you know what? P. Diddy is locked up, and he's planning on snitching. And both of them have been around it before, especially T.I. So we trying to be low key. That's what I'm trying to say. They trying to be low key. And if the children sitting around there and people gonna end up filming and stuff like that, it is eventually gonna hit the internet. It's gonna hit the internet, and guess what? If the children brought into it, the parents gonna be brought into it. Whatever they do, the parents gonna be brought into it. So I'm still waiting on stuff to come out about him years. Stuff to come out about these two. Still waiting. Because it's coming. Between them, Jay-Z and Beyonce, all these people that everyone, they love these people so much as if they do no wrong. But they do. Just sneaky behind those doors with other people like themselves. Crazy, right? We can, this specific situation, they want their children not to do what they have done. But they've been doing it for so long, now they don't even know how to stop. Y'all allowed them to do it for so long, and now you're confronting them. It's mighty funny. People have a camera on y'all, letting y'all speak y'all piece like good dads should, right? When this should have been spoken. When they turn to toddler on up, you should have been instilling them. But at the end of the day, those boys really, truly, they're grown. Not really grown. They age just make them grown. And it's like, they're gonna listen and they're not gonna listen. You can tell the parents that don't even, they get to a point where they start caring when they should have been caring. Just having money and taking care of your kids that's just not caring. You actually have to spend time with your kids and don't get on the show and act like you. And I feel like that's what they do. It's all alleged. Don't want to talk about you guys' favorite people, Beyonce, T.I., Tiny. I don't even like Candace Burrs, and I don't. All of them are weird to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to Miss Cardi B. Lord, Miss Cardi B. Cardi B ain't playing with Offset, is it?
It's for you. And I've always been too good for you. I've been too good for you. I've been too good for anything that is associated to you. So you gotta fuck other bitches to make yourself feel better. Because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you fucking the next bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because them hoes pussy ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out. All weekend. You was mad happy today when I fucking called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, nigga, fuck you. I don't care. Fuck the world. Fuck my ops. I'ma fuck your ops. That's why I'm fucking your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street nigga. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'ma go fuck your ops. Good, boo-hoo, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck my ops. You can fuck my friends, nigga. I don't give a shit. You are lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a fucking long time, because you're not even a real right nigga for me. I make you look good, nigga. Fuck you. Look at the bitch I'm fucking. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at the bitches that I'm fucking. I'ma fuck all your ups. I'ma fuck her. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna fuck them anyways, nigga. All you gotta do is get fucking drunk. Them bitches gonna throw you that pussy for 2,000. Bitches gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here, nigga. Oh, now I'ma fuck them bitches. Now I'ma fuck bitches. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches 2,000 and you was gonna fuck them regardless. Them hoes gotta survive. These hoes is hungry out here. We in a recession, baby. Them hoes gotta get fucked. They gotta get paid. Do that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'ma watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'ma this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all, so I don't care. I don't.
When I say when a woman's fed up, she's like, I don't care. You know, Carly, she talk out the side of her neck. But she tired. She tired. She's tired of his mess. But I don't know about making him feel good. I know she came in at a certain part of his life, but you know, the amigos, they was doing good. They was doing good, and then she came in. Yeah, you started and your rap career went up, and that's good. But I wouldn't say, you know, you made him look good. But at the same time, I can't understand Carly being upset because she went through a lot. She went through a lot with him. And then this was so hilarious what she said, because I was like, okay then, Carly.
Yo, when I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything. These niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dog. I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she was a bitch. I'm going out. Sorry, cause it's hot out. You was playing games. You want to come out. Where them fine niggas? I'm trying to find niggas. I've been cuffed up too long. Let me remind niggas. Yo, when I tell you.
I guess you heard that out there. Oh my goodness. She said she been cooked up too long. I try to find her. Okay then, Cardi. If that's what you want to do. I still got love for Cardi. Because I think Cardi is a good person. And I do seriously think that Cardi has done way too much. She really cared about him. But we just found out she just said she was cheating. Well, he was cheating while she was pregnant too, but she was, and you know, while she was pregnant with somebody else. She was cheating while she was pregnant. Yeah, that's what she said. And I mean, I'm just like, he's done so much. He's done so much and he don't care. It's like he don't care. It's like somebody put him under some type of spell, like, you know, don't do right by Cardi. You know, I don't know. But Cardi, she went back to that full-blown New York girl. There's no more South end. She back to full-blown New York. I'm going back to the strip club. I'm going to do everything. Do you ain't do right by me. But do I think that they will end up divorcing? By the way, she said that he's trying to take her money too, or whatever. She was like, she would never sleep with his aunt because my children love you to death, which is their children. So their children love him to death, and he's a good dad. So, but just like she said, that is so true what she said. Like, because you don't have any respect, I would never do anything with your aunt, but you'll do it to me. You're not a street dude. You know, you're not gangster like that. I never look at that. By the way, I never look at the amigos at all as gangster or street dude or anything. You know, maybe pimp, maybe pimps, but nah, you know. And I'm not even saying that they can't fight or anything, they ain't with it, but I never looked at them like that, you know. So Carter, to me, she was right about that. And she knows him most, so he probably want to stop acting like he coming out on the internet and just doing the doggone thing. Cause when a woman fed up, or you don't want your crap coming out, cause she could destroy you. She can destroy you. And I don't think she want to have that type of heart for the father of her children. I mean, those, yeah. So it's just Carter ready to get that guy. She ready to do what she gotta do, but it still stands to me. I still don't think she'll go nowhere, because you know she talk a lot of crap. I mean, it's weird, but I still don't think she's gonna go anywhere. I think if at the most, that they will be sleeping with each other on the side. Because she talk all that, but come on now. What you do sometimes when you want to make some good love, they argue. And then next thing you know, I just really think that, I don't know, but she can blast him out, and you know what I'm saying? Because one thing about Cardi, she was telling herself, she was talking about herself. You ain't gotta tell her business, she'll tell her own business. You ain't gotta release no X tape. She'll release her own X tape. Cardi is like that for real. Like, you wanna try to sit up there and expose her? Like, yeah, I still have love for Cardi, because it's just that woman thing there. Like, I understand her, but I did not like how upset she was getting when she was pregnant. I did not like that, because she shouldn't have been that upset. I wasn't mad at her. I was mad at Offset, because I feel like he was doing a lot. He does a lot of stuff to make her upset. You know, Sometimes men, are jealous of you and your success. Don't get down like that. And the same with women. Don't get down like that. That's jealous of your success. But that dude lowers a guy's ego when you're making not the right guy, but the wrong guy ego when you're making more money than him. Yes. But yeah, and that's the end of that, because for one, Carter is out here, she ready to play, y'all. She ready to play. You know what I'm saying? She ready to do what she gotta do. Because she tired of being played over. She has been there for not only Offset, but the Amigos, period. So do your thing. Offset, just stay offline. Because I don't want her to expose you anymore. Just stay offline. Because she can have your back, but then the same person that have your back always know a lot about you. And you can tell the love ain't all the way gone now. When it's all the way gone, she's gonna say and do everything. Like, you have slept with her out before. You have slept with people, while she pregnant. Like, you don't know what you could have brought her back. That's my thing. Yeah. He slept with all these people. That's what I would get upset about with Cardi, because he slept with all these people. And a lot of times, I remember one girl came out and he was sleeping with her raw. Like, and then coming back home to Cardi. I forgot that little girl name. She got a little YouTube channel now. But yeah. Anyway, so this is what I want to talk about next. Hold up. So, I don't know if anybody has to deal with this like this. The manipulation of a significant other, whether it's man or boy, woman, girl, because you got these young kids these days with the puppy love, and they don't even really know what being in a manipulative relationship is. So I sit up there and I'm talking to myself, discussing things about how our family members are being manipulated by their boyfriend. And I had to just get over it. It's just too close. We just pray for, especially for sometimes you be so trapped and you don't understand or see that these people are being very manipulative towards you, keeping you away from your family, keeping you away from your friends, all from what you like to do in life. Like, this stuff is serious to me right here. More serious than what's going on, because I really do know that people go through this. At a certain point in my life, my beginning of my life, this is what a lot of parents don't need to do. Shelter your children. Do not shelter your children. Let your children know exactly what's going on. And in this world, and let them talk to them. Because I'm gonna just speak from the girl's perspective, because me starting out with my first boyfriend in my life, I was in a difficult situation, not knowing, because I was so sheltered, going to church all the time. You know, in your parents' household, you have to do what's supposed to be done. You know, you have to obey. Being sheltered, and I walk into the hood, and I was sheltered. Those two combinations did not work out for me. I was getting ran over like crazy, and I started noticing everything that I was going through. When I say, if your kids don't go through it, you see it in your family. And at this point, like I said, try to do things more with your children. If that guy cannot do what you do for your daughter, if that girl cannot do what you do for your son, speak your mind as a parent and let your sons, let your daughters know that, like, I don't play no games about you, that I love you. You know, you teach that to them at a young age, but nobody's perfect. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. You know, if they're a teenager, hey, instill that in them, but sheltering them, I can only speak from my point of view, because I was sheltered. And when I stepped back, although I had the gangster parents, but one changed his life around, became a Christian, but at the same time, growing up in his house, he's a Christian, he's off the streets, he's no longer there, and then now I have to go to my mother's side, where the real gangsters are. So now I'm not knowing much, because my daddy taught me how to be a young lady. But when I step out, they're looking at me like I'm fresh meat. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to nobody. But end up getting with someone, my first two boys' dad, my oldest boy's dad, and I was manipulated like no other. And I started realizing more and more I separated myself from the boy's dad. And I started realizing a lot of stuff and not taking a lot of stuff anymore. This is the point where I'm hoping my family member, or if any of you may be going through the manipulation that's listening, or your children, anyone in your family, that's the point where I had to let go. And I'm praying that my family member lets go of this person, because it's like you see things happening that they can't see, they're not seeing. And a lot of times, you know, when you be there with your family all the time, and then all of a sudden you get with a guy that's keeping you away from your family, keeping you around their family, keeping a close, tight look on you. And you can't even go around your sisters, you can't even go around your brothers, you can't even go around your mom, your dad. Not cool. Sometimes, parents, it is best to be nosy. It really is. It's best to be nosy. And because we know we've been through in our life, and you say to yourself, this looks like something I'd have been through in my life. Let me just peep in and just get a glimpse of it and see what's going on. You know what's going on, but this particular family member, you can literally tell her how you feel and how you feel what's going on. And she'll understand it and still don't accept it. And still let him control her. But we all go through these things, have been through these things before. That's why I'm really big. You know, you cannot control me. You're not going to do it. Yeah, in my younger years. But as I grew up, what you're supposed to do is learn from what you have done wrong. Learn from your mistakes. So, I just want to say this today. Dear God, surround family, friends, whoever, with your love and protection, and shield them from the harmful actions of their partner. Give them the strength to stand firm in your truth. Heavenly Father, grant wisdom to discern the manipulation and the courage to make wise decisions. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. We have to pray over them. Because, man, you can be manipulated anyway. You can be manipulated by your boss. You could be, because your boss can be like, well, I look at you as my best worker, but at the same time, they're using you for what you can do just to get the, like a lot of these businesses. So, watch over your children, watch over your family, because you never know how far that manipulation can go. Because they're not paying attention, obviously. They're not paying attention. Like, it's only so much that you can do. And like me, I had to learn myself. But certain family members are not even focused in that type of way to learn themselves. I'm telling you, manipulation can send you down a dark road. They can send you down a dark road. So today, if you have anybody, stay focused. Because like I said, that manipulation can send you down a dark road. Stay focused on those people try to, manipulate you into doing things, into keeping you away from your family. You know how your family is, and you know how you deal with them. You don't need nobody else to tell you. And you don't need nobody to control you. You know how to deal with yourself. You're the best person that can do that. I would never, y'all excuse the noise. My children are home from school if y'all hear them. But it was so peaceful. But anyway, yeah. I talk to my kids about that all the time. Like, it's code words for things. You set that agreement, code words, numbers, all that. For when you feel like you're being mistreated about your significant other or another family. It could be, like I said, it could be anybody. It don't just have to be family members, but to see your family members going through that is tough. It's like almost like I see myself in you. And it's like, you just like, I want you to be over it already. And those that jump from one relationship to another quickly. One thing I was taught, don't tell, when you're going into another relationship, please don't tell them about your relationship before. They easily find a way to hold that over your head. Don't do that. how the other person treated you, you think you got some people that really seriously have mental issues these days, and they would use that. They would use it. Like, they thought I didn't have no family that was there for me, and that's why they treated me that way. But I did. I didn't want to be around them. And this is exactly what's going on with my family member right now. They don't want to be around because of the things that they're doing. So it's so much easier for the person to manipulate you and keep you stuck right there with them. Now, first you got to get over what you're not supposed to be doing, and then you'll open up your eyes and see if they're manipulating you. But man, it was just heavy on my heart to talk about that. Deliver them from under that manipulation, because it is real. And with this situation, I don't know how long it's gonna take. God gonna have to come down, and He really gonna have to help. Just watch over your children, because you know they can easily be manipulated. So thank y'all for watching. I see a couple people came in, a couple people said something, didn't say anything, but thank y'all for coming. For those who watch, thank y'all for coming. I love y'all. And I've been on here almost an hour and 30 minutes. But look out. Look out for the manipulative type people. Can't get it past me. Not anymore. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. If you're going live, let me know. I'll be there. But other than that, I'm out.